Dear Patreon, I regret to inform you I will not be using your service and have a great many things to talk about and complain to you about. This is not just a Patreon thing. This also has to do with the recent influx of fucking people who think they're gang affiliated moving into my fucking town. If you couldn't tell, both piss me off heavily. So, what I have on screen right now are images I have taken from just this morning. This dark edge has a ton of trash in it. And I know you can't see it, but I will do my best to put a square or circle or arrows or something to it where it would be. On the other hand, Patreon. What the fuck? Why do I need age verification? You understand you're not a platform for kids, right? You should never be a platform for kids. Your entire existence of your app is based on the idea that someone is paying a creator to stay running, to a degree. Where do kids fit into that equation? Why do I need to give you my photo ID or a fucking selfie, which I know you're going to sell to the US motherfucking government? That's the only reason the US government let the shit pass. If they even have let it pass, I don't fucking know, because no one will fucking speak on it. One of those things that actually fucking matters. On screen, while I was talking just then, I should have a ton of pictures of Patreon's brand new requirements, so that way we can make sure you're over 18. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. If you, YouTube member, I'm just gonna go with YouTube memberships. Let's see if I can even set that up. Because I'm not giving you my Face ID. I'm gonna bitch to Visa about this later today, by the way. I'm gonna call them whenever their fucking office opens up, and I'm going to bitch to them about it. Because this is fucking stupid. The fact I have to fucking give you my real life face, something that should be anonymous to a platform like Patreon, because I listed I don't want fucking kids on the Patreon that I am currently working on making. Because I have no idea what I'll put up on there in the future. And it could be something that's not okay for kids, or it could not be. But either way, I just don't like dealing with kids from my generation or the generation after. And for some reason, that warrants you, from my personal dislike, to need to see my face to make sure what? What does it really do? Can you explain to me what it does? Because sure shit ain't saving the kids to know what the fuck I look like. I look ugly as fuck. I will put an image on screen of what I look like. I wear masks and hats because I don't like my own face and eyes. What does that tell you? You think I'm gonna give you my fucking Face ID? Get fucked. And going back to the whole, people who think they're gang affiliated, but they're really not, moving into my fucking town. I almost had to get into a fight in front of a fucking Burger King 2 days ago because some guy was getting signatures for the fucking smart trains here in California, in my town. And because I stopped in front of that door to put money into my fucking bank account, right? He thought that I was waiting for him somehow. To which that led into several arguments, and I was just trying to get fucking lunch. What the fuck is going on here? And why is there such an influx in homeless people in my fucking town? Literally, I think a year ago, almost to the day, I was headed to the gym, or back from the gym, I think, one afternoon, and I saw a lady only covered up by, and I shit you not, fucking trash bags covering her titties. Really, I'm being dead serious. She made a fucking crop top out of a trash bag. I've never seen that lady again, but that's how I know this got bad. And only now that I'm seeing a very, very minuscule amount of traction am I making this, because it just occurred to me how bad it's really gotten. Because on my way to the gym this morning, which at time of recording it is 5:44, and I got to that gym at nearly 4:56. Got in there, got out at 5:12. I saw a fucking ton of shit from, like, a Smart and Final bag on a fucking bench. That's half eaten. I see litter. I see fucking all this shit. And it's worse than it ever has been. It really is. It is so much worse than it ever has been. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. That little image you're seeing at the top, that's blurry, but it looks like there's a line going through it. It is right next to the road. I got to the crosswalk to get back to my house, which is nearby, and what the fuck am I looking at? I saw a fucking ton of trash. I didn't get a chance to take a fucking picture of it, but it's there. I've got fucking pictures in my camera roll from fucking 2 years ago of vines growing out of the fucking sidewalk near my house, and it looks like a scene out of the fucking Last of Us, and I'll put that on screen too. To all of you who move from, like, the big cities here in California to my town, get the fuck out of my town. No one wants you. We don't want your business. We don't like you, especially if you're from LA or San Francisco. Fuck you. We don't like you. We don't like your politics. We don't like anything about you. Anyway, that all being said, I'm sorry you had to hear this unscripted fucking rant. I can't deal with it anymore, man. Every day I am forced to watch California news, KRON 4, and I see a state that would otherwise be great get corrupted by bad people. We have people like a Newsom in office. If any of you have watched Decoy Voice before, which I recommend you do, not like I'm recommending too many people toward him, but, you know, on the off chance he ever sees this or someone recommends this to him, in his own words, Newsom genuinely spends more time on fucking podcasts than being a goddamn governor. I would gladly beat the shit out of Newsom for his position. Because me, as someone with no law degree, no college degree, just a high school degree, and a pretty decent GPA, I could run this fucking state better than him. You know how I could do that? I get rid of all the stupid shit. I get rid of the identity politics. I get rid of the bullshit. And it really makes the actual issues pretty easy to find. And sure, you'll have people from both the left and right saying, oh, you know, fascist regime. Yeah, well, you can take your fascist regime and shove it up your fucking ass crack. No one gives a fuck. If you haven't noticed, the rest of the country is suffering while you bitch you can't buy your third order Starbucks today. I'm living with my family because I can't get a fucking job. I'm going into the Marines because it's the only place where I can get a job. Is that making sense? The Marines is the only place that will give me one because of how bad everything is right now. And some people might say, oh, well, it's Trump's fault. Sure, you can blame some of it on him. Granted, I'm seeing the economy get better gas price-wise. So, What does that really say about him? Went to the grocery store, bought something that under fucking Biden's thing was at least $122, and now it's $114. Really bad economy. No one's fucking hiring, and yet prices are going down. We have the exact opposite problem we had with Biden. Anyway. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna go keep working on the Dishonored video. I like good video games, but I hate watching my town just fucking fall apart and crumble around me. I used to live in places that were really bad, like San Francisco and LA. Not those places specifically, though I have been to LA before, but I've lived in places that are big cities like them here in California, around a lot of, unfortunately, gang-affiliated peoples. I don't know them. I never knew them, in the words of Christ. Even though I'm not religious, I never knew these people. Not in the way they think I do. I don't like them. I don't like the fact I was even mildly associated with them for any period of time beyond 20 seconds. Hell, 1 second was too much. I don't like watching those kinds of people come into my town and collapse it. Because they think that because it's doing well, that makes it okay now. No. No, it doesn't. You, as a full grown-ass man, should fucking know better in some ways. You know what I mean? Hell, I should know better than some of the shit I do. But at least I know not to be a fucking dick. And not to engage in things like gang warfare in a fucking town. It's fucking stupid that people keep doing this shit. Do they even know what they're fighting for? Like really? I don't think they do. I think they forgot long ago what they're actually fighting for. Anyway, I know I've tried to end this video like fucking, 2, 3, 4 times, so I'm just gonna end it now. I'm tired of watching my town crumble around me. Don't go to the Patreon. I'm gonna email Patreon and see what I can hash out, but I really don't feel like giving them my fucking Face ID. Companies should not have any sort of legal right, especially payment processors, which is the crux of this issue. Patreon's payment processors, specifically Visa and MasterCard, are the reason I have to do this. I have a card that goes through Visa. I'm gonna go bitch to Visa about this when they open up. Anyway. Have a good day or good night, everybody. I'm gonna go keep working on that Dishonored video. Life is pain.